Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whenever you come across this video is when it is meant to be heard. This video should give you some insight on what is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So my friends, if you're new here, simply meditate on which pile is for you. Pause the video if need be, and feel free to choose as many piles as you feel called to. If these readings end up resonating with you or you just find them very enjoyable, definitely let me know down in those comments below. And subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't done so already. So my friends, I'm super excited for this reading. It's currently August 2nd. Yesterday was August 1st. It was just a full moon last night. And for those who are unaware, okay, this week, I believe it's between the 1st and the 9th, the Lionsgate portal is open. So a lot of wonderful things to expect for the week ahead. But this reading is just 24 hours. So let's move on to the pile selection. This is going to be pile number 1. This is going to be pile number 2. And this is going to be pile number 3. As always, timestamps are located down below in that description box. And without further ado, friends, let's jump right into it. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. This is what is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So pile number 1, today you guys have chosen this die here. A red and white die. It is a little bit translucent in color. So it's very interesting. So when I first picked this die for your pile, things like the word chance, okay, luck came to mind. However, when I meditated on your pile just now, I want to point out that when you use dice, it's not just luck, okay? It's not just chance, it's probability, it's numerical. So pile number 1, whatever is coming towards you within the next 24 hours, okay, this could just be, perhaps you will be feeling really lucky, something along the lines of the luck of the draw, okay, that just came to mind. Only take it if it resonates. For others, I definitely see you weighing out the probability in something here. Very interesting. But pile number 1, I'll put that right there. To start your reading, let's just give this homemade deck a little shuffle. Spirit, is there any opening messages that you would like pile 1 to know? Ooh, that was fast. Okay. All right. Sweet. So, pile number 1, let's take a look. So the first card that popped out was joy. I love that. So within the next 24 hours, something very joyful may occur. You may be feeling very positive, very uplifted here. You guys also have unexpected storm with the number 5 here, which represents change. Perhaps something is going to be occurring within the next 24 hours. This could be something very unexpected. Okay, I do want to point out this month there are 2 full moons. So because of that, right, the 2 full moons are considered blue moons. So within the next 4 weeks in general, pile number 1, for the collective, I'm definitely feeling just the overall energy of a lot of unexpectedness, right? Unpredictability, probability, okay? Very interesting. Your last card to open your reading today is scholarship. So within the next 24 hours, perhaps you will be given something. This could be something with numerical value, right? Because you guys got the dice here. Okay, this could be a resource. This could simply just be a very solid piece of advice to help you move forward. Pile number 1, very interesting start. So let's take a look at what your tarot cards have to say. So your first card today is the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you guys picked the die. Remember, probability, chance, luck, okay? For some reason, I think isn't there a game show called the Wheel of Fortune, right? And I think it's just a game show and you spin the wheel. And I'm not entirely sure how the game is played, but I do know that it's a game. And I know it's based off chance, luck, and probability. So pile number 1, I'm definitely sensing within the next 24 hours, okay, the wheel is going to be turning. For the majority of you, I feel like this wheel is going to be turning in your favor, right? Because you have joy and scholarship. Very interesting start. So your second card today, wow, is the Flying Machine, which is the Chariot. So this card is all about movement, okay, taking action. Also, this card is associated to our will, okay, what we value, what we believe in, Okay, what we're willing to do or willing to endure in order to see something accomplished or see something to the end. So pile number one, within the next 24 hours, I definitely see you guys, okay, in this energy of, for some of you, this could represent, okay, the cultivation of a bunch of new ideas. Okay, perhaps you are opening up new doors for yourself by expanding your opportunities here, your resources in some way. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot, I definitely am sensing pile number one that within the next 24, definitely expect something to go your way here, right? Because even in the Chariot, we have a flying machine, right, with a wheel on top. So something is definitely taking flight at this time here. Your last tarot card today, my friends, is the Three of Bees, which is the Three of Swords. Interesting. This energy usually represents pain, okay? Betrayal, heartbreak, going through something emotionally unfulfilling. So pile number one, within the next 24 hours, with this Three of Swords, this could be a past energy for some of you I'm picking up. This could also be a present energy. Whatever the case may be, I feel like within the next 24 hours, pile number one, okay, you're coming out of a period of unpredictability, okay, of chance, right? And you're moving into something more stable, slowly yet surely here. With the unexpected storm, okay, just be cautious of, interesting, the word communication just came to my mind. Perhaps being a little more cautious of how you communicate to others, okay, how you kind of open up new ideas to other people, if that makes sense. Pile number one, very interesting stuff. To end your reading, let's just give this dream interpretation deck a little shuffle here. Spirit, is there any advice that you have for pile number one? Ooh, beautiful. All right. There you go. So pile number one, your advice for the next 24 hours. You guys have number 11, love it, with shoes. Yeah, you see that? The wings. You guys are taking flight. Within the next 24 hours, pile number one, expect to feel extremely action orientated, okay? Especially in when it comes to things that, not necessarily like trying to check off a to-do list, okay? I'm not really feeling an energy of feeling pressured or rushed. I'm feeling passion. I'm feeling encouragement. I'm feeling inspiration here. So pile number one, within the next 24 hours, you guys are definitely going to be feeling a fire, okay? Not even fire, more like air, okay? A lot of air in your reading here today. So yes, pile number one, expect great news, okay? Expect some sort of great turnout of events to occur in order for something more joyful, more prosperous, and more fulfilling to take flight at this time. Pile number one, beautiful, beautiful stuff here. Absolutely awesome. If the reading resonated, definitely let me know down in those comments. Just dropping a little rose down there really does go a long way. If you enjoyed the reading, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Pile number one, have an awesome next 24 hours, my friends, and I will catch you guys next time. Hey, pile number two, welcome to your reading today, my friends. So interesting. As soon as I looked at the clock there, it hit 11:11 exactly. Awesome. Which is super interesting, pile number two, because you guys actually picked this friendship bracelet. So pile number two, when I picked this friendship bracelet, okay, a few things came to mind. This was actually given to me. I used to be a camp counselor years ago, and a child actually made this for me. So within the next 24 hours, perhaps things like friendship, bonds, threads, connections, okay, words like that are really coming to mind, which is interesting, right? Because you guys got 11:11, which is also associated with counterparts. So pile number two, I'm gonna put your little string right here. Let's take a look at what you're actually, before the tarot cards, I'm going to start your reading off with this homemade deck. So Spirit, is there anything that pile number two should know? Anything that is coming towards them within the next 24 hours? Oof. Anything for pile number two to know at this time? Anything they should be prepared for? I'll give it one more shuffle. Spirit, is there anything for pile number two? There we go. Sweet. I was going to say, usually these cards jump out like very quickly, that little deck. I don't know if it's because maybe I made it, my own energy is in it. So it's a little unusual that it took so long. But pile number 2, you guys have, ooh, awesome. You guys have good luck with an ace. So pile number 2, within the next 24 hours, especially when it comes to things like connections, okay, bonds, relationships, all right, your tribe, not even connections in the, this doesn't have to be a connection in the form of a person either. This could just be simply connecting the dots in some sort of way in your life. Take it how it resonates, right? But pile number 2, let's take a deeper look here. So your first tarot card today, my friends. Wow, there you go. The 2 of Cups, pile number 2. Wow. As you can see in this card, there's actually a string being shown here. So pile number 2, within the next 24 hours, expect things like friendships, partnerships, communication between others, bonds, relationships. That is something that's definitely going to be on your menu here. Interesting. So your second tarot card today, yes, is the 10 of Discs, which is the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Pile number 2, great stuff is definitely coming your way within the next 24 hours, my friends. The 10 of Pentacles is usually associated with abundance, okay, material value as well. But for you, for this reading specifically, I'm definitely getting the vibe here that this 10 of Pentacles has to do with family, okay? Your home life, your stability, okay? So pile number 2, within the next 24 hours, I'm definitely just sensing and seeing in your cards, of course, a strong connection with either someone very specific, okay? This could be someone in your family, someone you consider family, all right? There's definitely a lot of good luck and good vibes, okay, surrounding this connection. Whatever this reading is, whoever this reading is about, I feel like this is a connection that was kind of divinely guided here, okay? This could be about someone you've been married to for the past 5 years, 20 years, right? And perhaps within the next 24 hours, something new is going to be added to your relationship, right? Take it how it resonates. This could be a past person, a new person, a family member. Either way, I'm definitely seeing that there's some sort of connection here. Okay, and within the next 24 hours, I feel it becoming more stable. Absolutely beautiful. So your last tarot card today is the Prince of Swords. So the Prince of Swords, perhaps the reason why you're feeling so comfortable and stable within your relationships right now. Pile number 2 is because of how effective the communication is. Say, for example, pile number 2, if you've recently had some issues surrounding partnership in general, within the next 24 hours, expect communication to come clear, clear, smoothly, okay, and honestly for the most part. I feel like whatever is being communicated here, okay, it's kind of like, I don't sense like a deep conversation or nothing or anything like that, but just, general joy, okay? General appreciation here. So pile number 2, great stuff, absolutely beautiful stuff. Within the next 24 hours, expect some sort of bond or relationship to strengthen. Absolutely awesome. So pile number 2. To end your reading, let's just ask this Dream Interpretation Oracle deck if there's any advice that you should know, okay, or you should take going forward. So pile number 2. Spirit, is there anything pile number 2, anything else pile number 2 should know? Any advice for their next 24 hours? Any advice? Yeah, so pile number 2, it's very unusual. Usually the cards come out very quickly for me. So if this reading is pertaining to some sort of bond or relationship that either in the past or recently hasn't been feeling like it's been prospering or flowing correctly, okay, I feel like within the next 24 hours, that particular relationship is going to strengthen, okay, for some of you. But your advice card for the next 24, pile number 2, you guys have number 6 with travel. Interesting. Travel. So the 6s usually represent, okay, letting go, leaving something behind. Perhaps traveling, a change of scenery, perhaps even, could change your perspective, change someone else's perspective. Perhaps within the next 24 hours, you and someone else could be going on some sort of trip here, right? I'm also seeing all these sunflowers in this card, which to me represents a positive state of mind, right? Beautiful stuff. So pile number 2. Within the next 24 hours, okay, changing the scenery, okay, changing your perspective, change in general is definitely coming your way. I'm also noticing the butterfly here, right? Which represents transformation. Interesting. Oh, something else I'm noticing too is there's a driver, right? And then there's two people in the back seat. So pile number two, I definitely see you and someone else enjoying the company, being in each other's company within the next 24. Beautiful stuff. But pile number two, my friends, I believe that's all I'm seeing in your reading today. Do not forget to hit that like button if you found yourself enjoying the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, okay? And drop a rose down below. They really do go a long way. Pile number two, have a wonderful next 24, and I will catch you guys next time. Pile number three, welcome to your reading today, my friends. This is your daily reading, timeless, of course. What is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours? So pile number three, today you guys have picked this bottle of sand. So this sand is actually from Bermuda. Interesting, because Bermuda is often associated with the Bermuda Triangle. Okay, so pile number three, I'm definitely sensing a mysterious vibe here, a secretive vibe. And also take note, the sand is corked into a bottle. So perhaps within the next 24 hours, things like mysteries, secrets, revelations, okay, something is definitely being uncorked here. Okay, the sand is a pink color, and to me, pink is often associated with our heart chakra. So perhaps something heartwarming, okay, is coming towards you within the next 24 hours. Gentle pieces of information, I just heard. Interesting. So pile number three, let's take a deeper look. To start your reading today, my friends, I have this homemade deck. So Spirit, is there anything you would like pile number three to know at this time? Anything you want them to be aware of coming towards them within the next 24? I shuffle like a mad woman, so. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so pile number three. You guys have two cards here. So your first one, so you guys have love triangle. Interesting. Okay, to me, this card could represent a few different things. This could just be, you know, simple chaos or drama between a friend group. Okay, I also like to associate this card with he said, she said type of energy as well. Okay, very interesting stuff. You guys also have sexual healing, number 8. So pile number 3, this card to me can often represent the obvious, right? Sexual healing. Okay, healing through, especially when it comes to the sacral chakra here. So pile number 3, within the next 24 hours, I definitely am seeing, for some of you, this could be some sort of situation that already occurred in the past, okay, coming back around. For others of you, I'm definitely just seeing you within the next 24 hours healing from some sort of troubling situation in the past. Okay, for some of you, this could be a tough time through some sort of relationship, okay, or a friend group, something like that. I feel like there's other people involved, okay, in whatever this situation is, pile number 3. But let's dive a little deeper. So your first tarot card today, my friends, is the Queen of Pentacles. Love it. So the Queen of Pentacles is an energy of feeling very comfortable, okay, having everything you need, resource-wise, okay, networking-wise, financially. So pile number 3, I definitely see you guys right now embodying this energy of, you know, being a boss, okay, really enjoying how things are going at this time. Okay, I'm also noticing the peacock in this card here, which often represents divinity. So pile number 3, within the next 24 hours, perhaps something is going to occur here, okay, to kind of shake, not really shake things up, but just simply realign you, okay? I feel like for the majority of you, you are on the right path here. Perhaps there's just some there's unfinished business in some area of your life here that requires you to focus on and heal from, okay? So your next tarot card today is the Moon. Yeah. The Moon often represents things like illusions, okay? Not really understanding the full picture, fogginess, confusion, okay? Also, it could have a lot to do with reminiscing, okay, right? Looking back to the past. So pile number 3, I'm definitely seeing, like I was picking up before, a foggy situation that you thought was over and done with is definitely not. Okay, I feel like you guys at this time are like, yeah, I'm good, I'm all right, okay? That door is shut. However, within the next 24 hours, perhaps you are realizing that a door that you thought was shut is not. And perhaps it is just reopening in your life, pile number 3, for you to learn something from it, okay? For you to heal from something here, okay? Also, I do want to point out, okay, sexual healing doesn't always have to be, intercourse, right? This could just be sensual healing, dance, feeling your own body, appreciating your sense of self here, right? I feel like within the next 24 hours, pile number 3, when it comes to healing, okay, self-care, that is definitely something that's going to be on your menu. For some of you, this may be a little more major, right? For some of you, this just may be a little more minor, okay? Take it how it resonates, of course. Your last tarot card today is the Hermit card. Yeah, I feel like within the next 24 hours, something is definitely going to be brought to your attention, okay? Something that was once foggy, or that is now becoming foggy. I feel like you guys are going to spend some time alone within the next 24 hours, okay? I do want to point out, with the Hermit card, he does have a tendency to overthink. So pile number 3, make sure whatever occurs within the next 24 hours, okay, whatever comes your way, try not to overthink this, or underthink it even, for some of you. All right, take the time needed to really heal, okay, find your answer that wanted to come out. So take that how it resonates. But the Hermit is all about kind of when anything in our like outside world becomes too chaotic, the Hermit retreats inside, right? To find balance, to find peace, to find his inner light. And once he gets that inner light, he grabs onto it and he's ready to present himself to the outside world here. So pile number 3, I definitely see you guys either currently coming out of a troubling period, okay, or within the next 24 hours, something is being brought to your attention that will allow you to sit and think about something, okay, reevaluate something here. Something very valuable too with the Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting stuff. So pile number 3, to end your reading, I'm just going to use this Dream Interpretation Oracle deck. So Spirit, is there any other advice you have for pile number 3? Anything else you would like them to know at this time? Any other advice? Key pieces of information? Beautiful. Okay, so you guys got number 34, strangers. Okay, a 3 and a 4 is 7. 7 is a divine number, right? Okay, with that peacock, I'm definitely feeling something being divinely guided. Okay, a divine intervention even for some of you. But yeah, you guys got strangers. Interesting. To me, this card represents, okay, the obvious, okay, being in a strange environment, being around people you don't really know. Okay, the word foreign keeps coming to mind as well. So pile number 3, perhaps within the next 24 hours, you're being advised to stay neutral. I don't know why that wanted to come out, okay? Perhaps something is going to be brought to your attention that you don't have much experience with, or something that you weren't even aware was going on in your environment, and perhaps it's something that's going to be very foreign to you. Pile number 3, the best piece of advice I have for you guys, okay? I know this reading wasn't very specific. I hope it helped in any way it can, all right? Take what resonates, of course, my friends, leave what doesn't. But within the next 24 hours, I do see 2 people, okay, holding one pot, right? 2 different backgrounds, 2 strangers, and they're both watering the same garden, holding the same pot. So pile number 3, I feel like within the next 24 hours, when it comes to your connections with others, just try to stay open, remain open with that. For some of you with the Hermit card and the Strangers card, be careful to not tell yourself, pile number 3, things like I'm alone, no one knows my situation, because there are people out there. Perhaps within the next 24 hours, a stranger, or you will be meeting someone completely new, okay? And they will completely change your perspective, right? The Moon card, something was foggy or is currently foggy in your energetic field, pile number 3. So within the next 24 hours, I definitely see you guys taking some much needed time to reflect on something and find a solid answer for yourself, whatever this is, okay? Don't be afraid of it. If it's new, if it's scary, if it's foreign, you guys will make it through it, okay? I'm actually going to pull one more card for you guys. Feeling called to pull one more. Spirit, is there any other advice for pile number 3? Anything else you'd like them to know? Ooh. All right, sweet. Oh, wow. I just said sweet, right? You guys heard that. So you guys have number 18, sweets. Sweets, right? So yeah, within the next 24 hours, I feel like you're being advised to look at the brighter side of the situation. Okay? Also, take caution in overindulging. Okay, just because something looks sweet doesn't mean that you should eat it all in one sitting, right, my friends? Do your research, especially if things seem foreign to you. Okay, very interesting stuff. So, pile number 3, I believe that's all I'm seeing in these cards for you today, my lovelies. Do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Okay, it definitely encourages more content in the future. Most importantly, my friends, have a wonderful next 24 hours. Okay, follow your intuition. That is the best piece of advice I can give you. Pile number 3, have a great next 24, and I will catch you guys in the next video.